So today is the day that I leave Koh Samui. I'm gonna head to Thailand. I'm gonna head to Phuket, because that's where we flew into and that's where our flight is out of. I'm actually traveling by myself. So right now it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have to catch the ferry at 5 o'clock over to Donsak Pier. I've got a driver set up over there that's gonna take me to Phuket. The island of Phuket right now closes at 11 p.m. I think we're gonna get there around 10:30. He's gonna take me to the hotel. I'll do a video all the way, you know, on and off bits and pieces. And then my flight takes off at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning from Phuket on Singapore Airlines. So I'll fly to Singapore. I have like a 6-hour layover there and then off to LA. So stick with me on this video. We're gonna start right now by eating at one of my favorite restaurants. It's called Bon Som Tam. It's in Nathon, and it stands for House of Papaya Salad. And I'll share with you some pictures, tell you why it's so awesome, probably try a few other things on the menu. And let's just hope this video is boring, because boring is good. That means nothing bad happened. I made it super simple all the way to LA, and then I've got actually plane tickets from LA. I got to sleep in the airport and then on to Phoenix the next morning. So that's it. We'll see you at the Bon Som Tam. Bye. Okay, absolutely amazing. So there's my fried papaya salad right there. In here, I got Penang shrimp. Kim got green chicken curry. Yellow chicken curry. And there's her fried papaya salad right there. We got 2 smoothies, and they give us this little plate of garnishes that has some Thai basil, some cabbage, and some green beans. So we'll give you an overview of how awesome this was. There's no doubt in our mind what it's gonna taste like, and we'll tell you the price from it. So I'm at the Raja Ferry Pier. It's about 4:30 p.m. and the ferry takes off at 5 p.m. So the cost of the ferry was 140 baht, which is just a little over $4. And it takes 90 minutes to get to Donsak Pier over in Suratani. And over there is where I have my driver waiting for me. So far, so good. And by the way, just a recap, that meal we had was the best meal I've had maybe in my life. So looking forward to coming back and sharing more food stories with you. But for now, my job is to get to Arizona. See you in the next clip. So when I arrived, I didn't notice this boat. Looks like they had a little problem. But here's the walkway to the ferry. You can see they put a lot of cars and trucks on. But all in all, this is a pretty smooth, easy process. One thing that makes me really happy is how light I'm traveling. I've got one backpack, and I've got one bag with 2 small bags in it, and that's it. I am not checking luggage or nothing. So that's about it. See you on the boat or on the other side. So I'm on the ferry safely. They've got this big air-conditioned room. Not too air-conditioned right now. Hopefully it gets a little more air-conditioned, but other than that, very comfortable. So now I'll probably see you on the other side. So there's Koh Samui off in the distance behind us, you can see it's not that big of an island, meaning there's the south side of it right over there, and there's the north side right over there. Then here we are in the ocean. There's another ferry over there. Over there is where we were a couple days ago. That's the National Marine Preserve or National Marine Park. And we are looking at a beautiful sunset now. And we're headed to Suratani, specifically Donsak Pier. So we'll see you in a little bit. So I thought this was pretty amazing. That is the reflection on the window. So cool. So an update too, I forgot to mention it when I was eating. I had to get a COVID test, and interesting, the COVID test, I needed the RT-PCR test, which was fine. But I need that to get onto Phuket, and to get onto the island of Phuket, it had to be within 72 hours. That was fine. But it also needs to be within 72 hours of my flight to the United States. That's fine. But they also added the caveat that it needed to be within 48 hours of my flight to Singapore. So I got it done, but scheduling it, including, you know, getting it done on Koh Samui, then getting to Phuket the day before the flight, and then the flight out, created a few little hiccups there at the last moment, but was able to pull it off. But just be aware of that. And that's right now. By the time you watch this video, it may be totally different. So hope that helps you. See you in a bit. So I just got off the boat. There's my ride right there. Jurong? Yes. Jurong.
Yes, Jurong.
Jurong.
Take to Phuket Airport.
Well, we're going to a hotel instead.
Yeah.
Right next to the airport.
Yeah.
Sound good? Yeah. All right, so let's go. Just show you another decked out minivan here. Let me turn the camera. Check this out. I called the last one Liberace's minivan. I think you get the idea. These things are legit. So, pretty awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 passengers and plenty of room for luggage. Done right. So, good morning as I continue my journey to the United States from Koh Samui. So I spent the night in Phuket, specifically the Phuket Airport Hotel. This place was about 900 baht, 970 baht per night, and it includes breakfast. But they were open, the desk was open 24 hours. They met me at like 10:30 last night. I mentioned they have breakfast included and they have an airport shuttle. So for the money and the convenience, this place was great. And the airport is not far at all. Literally probably less than 5 minutes. So my flight takes off at 10:15. I plan on being there at 8. Just show you the room real quick. This place I would recommend. Has really cold air conditioning. Oh, I have to show you something though. I have to show you one thing. So I was in the shower. Actually, I was getting ready to take the shower. And I saw those 2 face cloths right there. See how big they are? So I walked around the whole room. I looked under the sink. I looked for closets. And realized that those were the towels. So you really have to look at that. I mean, there's my hand right there. Now, they worked, ironically, but they were probably the smallest towels I've ever seen in my life. So that was what I had to deal with this morning. But next stop, Phuket Airport, and then on to Singapore. See you there. See you there. So a quick update on the towel situation. As I'm packing up to leave, I start packing up my stuff. And last night I had noticed this menu, so I had put the menu right there. And look what's under the menu. 2 really big towels. So that's that. The towel mystery is solved. Once again, next stop, Phuket International Airport. So I made it to Phuket International Airport, just got dropped off outside. As you can see, it really feels like a ghost town. So I'm gonna head in, get through my check-in process, and see you in a couple minutes. Again, uneventful is good. So when I just checked in, they informed me that I am the only passenger on this flight between Phuket and Singapore. They didn't tell me how many were between Singapore and LAX, but that just blows my mind. They told me I had my own private jet. So I'm gonna be sitting in row 41 though, so I won't have the benefit of first class or anything, but this is crazy. So I've successfully made it to the holding area at Singapore Airport. My flight arrived at like 1 o'clock and boarding doesn't start till 6:55 for the 15 or 16 hour flight to Los Angeles. So I will be here for a while. And there's a computer station right behind me right there. And I patiently waited for a spot, ran over, and then found that my plug does not work there like it does in Thailand. So I'm gonna get a little bit of work done, and next time you see me, I will hopefully be in Los Angeles late at night, ready to sleep there for the evening before my 5 or 6 o'clock a.m. flight for Phoenix. Talk to you guys later. Bye. So they're marching all 25 of us to our gate. You can see, other than us, this airport here in Singapore is pretty much abandoned. We have to be in a single line. So I believe there's probably only about 45 or 50 people on this plane. So the plane is very empty. Tired, so I may be able to grab a row. Should be a comfortable flight. See you in LA. So, safely arrived to this madhouse of LAX. Flight time total from Singapore to LAX was about 15 hours and 20 minutes, 15 hours and 25 minutes. I was able to sleep probably 8 or 9 hours of that, so that was great. So now, I don't know what terminal I'm at, but I know I've got to get over to Terminal 1 for a flight in about 9 hours from now. So I'll be there, probably setting up my computer and stuff, doing some work, getting ready for an early morning flight tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Finally making it home to Phoenix. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. So I made it home successfully. The truck is here. It's an older truck. It's one of our cars. And I want to see if it starts. So let's see. It's been sitting for 8 weeks. And look at that. So that's going to be the last little bit of this video. Thanks for watching. I hope the video helps out some of you thinking about traveling. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, and keep an eye on my channel because I've got a lot of other videos to share some of the things that we've done over in Thailand, things that are fun and you might find interesting. So take care and have a great day.
3, 2, 1, 0.